If you're not making money hand over fist, something's terribly wrong.
You can always find what you need in movies from all over the world, and as an entrepreneur you will find some of the best advice and information you need right here on film.
Tell me about the land.
The land.
The land, the buildings, how that whole aspect of it works.
Oh.
Let's start right here with the founder. The story about the empire that is McDonald's. It doesn't just tell us about what it takes to take a great idea and turn it into something beyond your wildest dreams. It shows us something even more important. To analyze your idea, step back and see all the other opportunities and options to assist you on your way. Not everything is straightforward, sometimes you have to go around the house to get to your destination. Take this scene here, struggling with finances. Ray Kroc, played by Michael Keaton, is approached by a lawyer who informs him that perhaps a better way of fulfilling his dream is to take a different approach.
He picks the property.
Right.
You provide the training, the system, the operational know-how, and he is responsible for the rest.
Is there a problem?
A big one. You don't seem to realize what business you're in. You're not in the burger business. You're in the real estate business.
Having a wider view of your business and what surrounds it will show you more than what you think you actually have. In this scene, Ray Kroc learned that by adjusting his business plan and looking at it from a wider angle, he could still achieve his ultimate goal, but with a much greater approach to business and utilizing this approach to make more money and reach his destination faster.
Upfront revenue stream. Money flows in before the first stake is in the ground. 2, greater capital for expansion, which in turn fuels further land acquisition, which in turn fuels further expansion, and so on, and so on. Land.
A big part of being an entrepreneur is learning the art of sales, and this film teaches us this repeatedly throughout. Human communication and how we interact with people is vital to our success.
What's that, you want to invest?
No, Investor Center. I'm looking for Investor Center.
The Wolf of Wall Street shows us a great example of this. Not only does it show us sales, it teaches us to pay attention to the little things which initially look benign, but in reality have a great upside and benefit to us and our journey.
They're penny stocks. Companies that can't get listed on NASDAQ, they don't have enough capital, their shares trade here.
Penny stocks?
At this point he assumed that such a small business couldn't possibly be worth his time. But in reality, what seems a small or no opportunity situation may turn out to be very lucrative if you know how to sell. And most importantly, as an entrepreneur, open your mind and don't write off possibilities.
6 cents a share? Come on. Who buys this crap? Jesus Christ, the spread on these is huge.
Yeah, and that's the point. What's your name again?
Mine, Jordan Belfort.
Jordan, what do you get on a blue chip stock?
I make 1%. I did make 1%.
Pink Sheets, it's 50.
Mailed in my company a postcard a few weeks back requesting information on penny stocks that had huge upside potential with very little downside risk. Does that ring a bell? Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months.
The opportunity to make a killing on such a thing is huge, but how you deliver your pitch is key.
It is a cutting-edge, high-tech firm out of the Midwest awaiting imminent patent approval on a next generation of radar detectors that have both huge military and civilian applications.
It's all well and good to have a great pitch, but don't forget, the most important part is the closing.
Your profit on a mere $6,000 investment would be upwards of $60,000. Never ask my clients to judge me on my winners. I ask them to judge me on my losers because I have so few. And in the case of Aerotime, based on every technical factor out there, John, we are looking at a grand slam home run.
Your ability to translate mundane information and make it feel significant is a skill one must learn.
Trade right now and get back to you with my secretary with an exact confirmation. Sound good, John? Great. Hey, John, thank you for your vote of confidence, and welcome to the Investors Center.
I think all will agree that that is a sales pitch delivered to perfection, but the next example is my favorite. Simple, clever, and creative.
Brad, show him how it's done. Boom. Sell me that pen. Watch. Go on.
Let me sell this fucking pen.
That's my boy right there.
This better.
Fucking sell anything.
Why don't you do me a favor? Write your name down on that napkin for me?
I don't have a pen.
Exactly. Supply and demand, my friend.
For our final lesson in part 1 of this 3-video series is Pursuit of Happiness, a film I think all entrepreneurs no matter what level they are on their journey can relate to.
Hey! Wait!
Wasn't enough.
Man, I got 2 questions for you. What do you do and how do you do it?
The Pursuit of Happiness probably teaches us the greatest lesson of them all. The ability to fail, lose everything, then dust yourself off and rise again is an ability each and every one of us needs in order to be successful.
I trust you.
Because I'm getting a better job.
Chris Gardner, played by Will Smith, fights through the obstacles placed in front of him. His focus and determination carries him throughout all his trials and tribulations. At the point where most will give up, you have to carry on, you have to find the light and move towards it.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right.
When failure is not an option, the universe has no choice but to eventually get out of your way.
You got a dream. You got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Thank you for watching, and please have a look at part 2 where we will be checking out more films and what they can teach us about being an entrepreneur.